And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Hurricane Stadium here for some Peach Belt Conference baseball action. Featuring the visiting Mountain Lions from Young Harris College and your Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that you please rise and face the flag in center field. Join both schools here this evening as we honor America through the playing of our national anthem. And fans, once again, welcome to Hurricane Stadium, ready to set in for a beautiful evening of baseball here in Americus. If you didn't get a copy of tonight's game program, you got to see Miss Deborah back at the ticket table. They're free and full of information, rosters, stats on both teams, so that you can follow all the action on the diamond here this evening. While you're there, you might as well get a slice of that homemade pound cake, only in Americus, only from Miss Deborah. You have one slice and you'll be coming back all weekend long. Check it out. Get that pound cake and get yourself a copy of the game program right back at the main ticket table. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make some noise, because here come your 2022 GSW Hurricanes.
Turn the music up, turn me down. Cool. Let's go get them again. This time's for the money. This time is for the money, man. Brooklyn, stand up. Never been in this hood, but it's long, this hood.
Let's take a look at the defensive alignment here in Game 1 of our weekend series. From left to right, your left fielder, number 9, Reed Ragsdale. In center field is number 15, Hunter Foster. Your right fielder is number 18, Garrett Bradley. At third base for the Hurricanes, number 1, Tyler Skilton. At shortstop, number 3, Miles Hartsfield. Your second baseman is number 7, Matthew Mamadas. At first base is number 27, Anthony Angelino. Behind the plate for the Hurricanes tonight is number 35, Gregory Wozniak. Towing the rubber tonight for the Hurricanes, making his 13th start of the spring. 75 1/3 innings pitched, 8 wins. 3-time Peach Belt Conference Pitcher of the Week, number 23, Jared Donaldson.
What more can I say to you? You heard it all. You already know what I'm about, man. Down south, moving wet off the step, purple rain in the drought. Stuffing on, brushing off my shirt, but ain't nothing on my clothes. Set my chain, my name, Young H.O. Pitch the live. I can't let a day go by without me being fly.
Now batting number 6, Logan Worley.
Whoop, there it is. All right, Rich.
Now batting number 36, Ethan Underwood.
And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hurricanes, Mountain Lions. You're looking live at Hurricane Stadium here in Americus. Game 1 of our 3-game weekend Peach Belt Conference set. Check swing to Donaldson. He's going to go to second for 1. On to first. Throw is going to get past Angelino, and that'll allow the runner to head down to second base. So a fielder's choice, but he'll advance on the throwing error from the shortstop. Tonight's shortstop, Miles Hartsfield for the Hurricanes, if you didn't catch our pregame rundown to the over the PA to the folks in attendance. Hopefully you've got a chance to
13, Noah Fitzgerald.
head to our website, gswcanes.com.
He slid into him. Let's go, KC!
You're all right. Okay. Yep. Noah Fitzgerald, the shortstop for Young Harris, up one away, runner at second now for the Mountain Lions. Young Harris comes in with a record of 32-14 overall. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch from Donaldson there. 16-8 in Peach Belt Conference play for Young Harris. 32-14 overall, 16-8 in Peach Belt Conference action. Georgia Southwestern is an even 23-23. The Hurricanes have won 5 games in a row. They're 15-9, a game back of Young Harris in the Peach Belt Conference standings. These teams battling for a spot in the top 4 so that they can host the first round of the Peach Belt Conference tournament next weekend. There's a logjam of 15-9 teams, so a lot on the line this weekend for both clubs. 0-2 pitch from Donaldson upstairs for a ball. Again, we hope you have a chance to have your live stats feed open. Go to our website, gswcanes.com, gswcanes.com. If you're on a mobile device, there'll be a calendar in the top right corner. Click on it, and it'll have all of today's events. This is the only event of today. Click on that live stats link, and you're good to go. You can find those links as well. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout for Donaldson. 2 outs in the inning.
Jackson Jones.
Donaldson gets himself a strikeout here, and a chance to work out of a runner in scoring position here for Young Harris in the top of the first. Jackson Jones, the catcher for Young Harris, steps in with 2 away now. Cleanup hitter for the Mountain Lions leads the team with a .349 batting average. The Mountain Lions as a team, .323, a very good hitting team. They rank second in the Peach Belt Conference, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a look at the between innings. During the between inning break, we'll throw up our graphic so you can see on paper how these two teams stack up in a various number of categories. But Young Harris, .323 team average. That one in there for a strike. Jackson also leads the team with 14 home runs and 61 runs driven in. Again, .349 batting average in there for strike 2. The Mountain Lions, 8 of their everyday starters are hitting over 300. I'll take a look at the runner at second. Donaldson out in front, 1-2. This one misses and will even up the count at 2-2. 33 walks for Jones compared to 29 strikeouts. Good hitter up at the plate against a good pitcher in Donaldson. This is going to take a big hop. Mamatis over to first. And a scoreless first inning for the gentleman in purple. So a leadoff single for Young Harris leads to nothing. We will head to let's take a look at, do you remember how to do that? Yeah. Take a look at Donaldson's strikeout pitch. He's got one now in the game. Yep. And then chased it. Here it is. This was strikeout number 1, the second out of the inning against Young Harris. That pitch right there. So I mentioned we'll take a look at, I'm sorry, clear that out. Clear that out. Cancel it. Clear it. Clear it. Yep. Baseball. Trying to pull it up here. Baseball, that one. Yep. Baseball stat comparison. There we go. There's a look on paper how these two teams stack up coming into play today. Well, the numbers you see in the peach color would be each team's Peach Belt Conference ranking coming into play today. Except for the first line, the top line, that's, of course, their Peach Belt Conference record. Again, a good offensive team, the Mountain Lions are. They're facing a good pitcher, though, in Jared Donaldson. Your reigning three-peat Peach Belt Conference Pitcher of the Week. Donaldson was also named here on Tuesday. He was named the Southeast Region Pitcher of the Week by the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association. So Donaldson has a challenging task ahead to take on these Mountain Lions. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher for Young Harris here tonight, Mason Herbert. Stat line on Herbert this season. He's making his 15th appearance, his 14th start of the spring.
The shortstop, number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
65 2/3 innings pitched, 84 hits allowed, 37 earned runs, 18 walks to 61 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .313 against Herbert this spring. He's got a 3-2 record. There's a good look at the starter. 3-2 record for Herbert and a 5.07 earned run average. The righty. Herbert, a sophomore out of Canton, North Carolina. Catawba Valley Community College for tonight's Mountain Lions starter. Miles Hartsfield to lead things off for the Hurricanes. It's the battle of the pinstripes tonight. Georgia Southwestern just debuted. No, this could be trouble. Will it drop at shallow center field? Left field? No, on the run and making the catch. For the Mountain Lions,
Now batting
Copeland.
third baseman, number 1, Tyler Skelton.
So Tyler Skelton, he's been red hot as of late. He's got his average up over 300. Hopefully he can keep that rolling here this weekend. Skelton all the way up to 320. He's second on the team in batting average. The Hurricanes have 2 batters that are over 300 this season. Team batting average 261, as you saw on your screen. Tyler Skelton, 320. He's got 15 doubles. That one will be a line out to short. And that'll be out.
Now batting the first baseman,
number 2.
Number 27, Anthony Angelino.
Anthony Angelino, the team's leading hitter. Number of categories, 344 batting average for Angelino. This one will be a base hit into right center field. They're going to send him to second. He throws off the mark, and Angelino is in with a double. 2-out double for Angelino.
Up to bat, the catcher, number 35, Greg Wozniak.
Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction, in the fields of bodies.
So the Hurricanes put a runner on second as well here with 2 outs in the first, just like young Harris did a few outs back. Off speed, drifts outside for a ball. Gregory Wozniak, 253 batting average. Little pop to the bat for Wozniak as he's got 7 home runs this season. Ranked second on the team behind Angelino's 9. 32 runs driven in. Angelino, the team leader in that category, with 53. Ben's in there for a strike.
Nice time for a little 2-run bomb, eh? It would be cool.
Herbert looks back to second. He'll come low and away.
You're already on straight in time already?
No, I was thinking though.
Here comes the video crew.
2-1 pitch. That one fouled off. We'll even it up at 2-2. 2's across the board for the Hurricanes here.
Why was I hating? Look, he already has the camera. You gotta be kidding.
Beautiful night for baseball here in Americus. A couple of thin white clouds peppering the sky, but pretty much blue sky sunshine. Kind of broke up right before first pitch. It was actually fairly dark with some cloud cover. Foul back again. Wozniak will get another look. Final weekend of the Peach Belt Conference regular season. Both of these teams have qualified for the tournament, which will be held next weekend. Couple of looks back to second. Now the pitch. And Wozniak offers at that one, bending out of the zone for strike 3. That will do it for the Hurricanes in the first. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a few seconds. See you in 60. Back for the second inning from Hurricane Stadium. Both teams with a hit in the first. Both teams left a runner at second in the first. Pulled foul. Rome Wallace, the right fielder for Young Harris, steps in to get things started here in the second. Wallace ranks fourth on the team at 342, which is only .007 behind the leader. So very good at the season at the plate for Rome Wallace, 342 batting average. He's second on the team with 10 home runs. He's driven in 44, 19 walks to 48 strikeouts. Team leader in that category. We'll see if Donaldson can start off the frame with a K, or will Wallace get a piece? There it is, strikeout number 2.
Now batting number 37, Steven Spell.
Steven Spell comes in, the third baseman. So 2 strikeouts out of 5 batters for Donaldson. A good start for the Hurricane Hurler. Now he'll face the number 6 hitter in the lineup, Steven Spell. The third baseman, Spell, has a .338 batting average, 3 home runs, 27 runs driven in. 29 walks, 28 strikeouts. Nine doubles, tied for third on the team. Good pitch from Donaldson there. Fooled him a little bit on that one. So Donaldson out in front, 1-2 now. Back-to-back Ks for the Hurricane Hurler.
Now batting number 10,
Did you get that one too? Did you capture that? No. So good inning so far for Donaldson. Now he's going to take on Mark Castle, the designated hitter for the Mountain Lions. Castle, 347, tied for second with that category. Batting average. In comes Hartsfield on the run. Soft throw just out of the reach of Anthony Angelino. So Hartsfield's had a little bit trouble with the throw today. It's the second one he's tossed past Angelino. Runner stays put at first this time, however. Would have been a nice play, but the throw off the mark. Second error of the game on the
Now batting number
Hurricanes.
25, Aaron Copeland.
Second error of the game on Georgia Southwestern here in the early going. And left fielder Aaron Copeland will step in, number 25. Has a batting average of .255. He's making his 13th start of the spring. 27th appearance overall for Copeland. In the dirt, runner's going to stay put. That pitch is going to get past Wozniak, and the runner this time will go down to second base. Three-one pitch from Donaldson. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut at that one. Full count. Payoff pitch. Ground ball. Hartsfield's going to be deep in the hole. Going to just hold onto it. That was going to be too difficult of a play to make from that far in the hole. So an infield single for Copeland.
Now batting number 11, Kyle Ayers.
So runners at the corners. The number 9 hitter in the lineup, Kyle Ayers, is the batter. And Ayers comes in with a .276 batting average. One of the everyday starters, making his 45th start of the spring. In there for a strike. Yeah. Nice pitch from Donaldson out in front is Ayers there, and it's 0-2. Well, Donaldson's got 2 strikeouts this inning already, 3 for the game. Might have to do this one himself and close it out as the Mountain Lions have runners on the corners. This one's going to drop in, I think, for a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. The throw to third, not in time. Runners stay at the corners. Everybody moves around, and Young Harris strikes first. Everything after a 2-out error on Georgia Southwestern.
Now batting number 6, Logan Worley.
And for Donaldson, it means a trip back to the top of the order, still with a runner in scoring position. Logan Worley is center fielder. .333 batting average for Worley. 11 doubles, which is second on the team to Ayers, who has just got the RBI single. A triple and 4 home runs this season for Worley. Hartsfield's got it on the bounce, and we'll take it over to Mamatis for the final out of the inning. So an unearned run scored by Young Harris. Doesn't matter. Mountain Lions got the lead here in the early going. We'll take a quick break. Bottom of the second coming up here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. See you in 60.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
It's all sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama.
Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
Reed Ragsdale, the Hurricanes' left fielder, will start things off here in the home half of the second. Ragsdale takes a big hack at that one, swing and a miss. Ragsdale comes in with a .275 batting average. He's got 47 hits on the season. 17 of them have gone for extra bases. 11 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs. Ragsdale has just recently found his power stroke in the second half of the season. A couple of home runs at Georgia College. Had a home run against Augusta here over the last few series. PBC series, that is. So he'll look to maybe keep that rolling this weekend. 34 runs driven in, 22 walks, 45 strikeouts. I mentioned the weather in Americus. Beautiful night. You see the flag just blowing in a little bit from center field, just a hair. You can see it there. Not much movement at the moment. 82 degrees, your game time temperature in Americus. When the wind is blowing, it is blowing to the north, which would make sense, which is pretty much towards home plate. Slightly northwest, actually. 6 miles an hour when it is whistling. Not at the moment, however. Ragsdale is going to watch strike 3 go by, and it is a strikeout for Herbert, his second strikeout of the evening.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Garrett Bradley.
Back-to-back left-handed batters for the Hurricanes, and Bradley following Ragsdale. Right in there for a strike, 0-2 now. Herbert has the most starts on the Young Harris pitching staff this spring. Has found himself on the no decision side quite a bit, actually, with a 3-2 record. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Young Harris. I got you.
Now batting the center fielder, number 15, Hunter Foster.
Hunter Foster, 200 batting average, 3 doubles, a triple for Foster. He's got 19 runs driven in. Three and 2 record I mentioned for Herbert. There's 2 teammates that have 5 wins. Dylan Beck, Nate Lamb. And the team leader in wins is a reliever, McLean Harris, 7-3 record for Harris. And a strong 2.09 ERA for Harris, whom I'm sure we'll see this weekend, unless there's some injury report that we did not see. But I'm sure we'll see some Harris action this weekend, if available. So, swing and a miss for Foster. The count is going to run full. So Herbert has had his way with the Hurricanes here in the second, trying to finish off Foster. He'll get the strikeout call there on the outside edge, and Herbert struck out the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Hurricanes. Nothing doing in the second. We'll be back for the third inning from Hurricane Stadium here in just a moment on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Nice evening to take in a ball game here in Americus as the evening shadows start to creep in.
36, Ethan Underwood.
They've hit parts of the seating bowl and won't be long, and you'll see them stretch across the home plate area and the pitcher's mound. Not quite there yet, however. Bunt attempt. Didn't quite get it down where he needed to, and Donaldson had enough time to make the play himself for out number 1.
Now batting number 13, Noah Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, a 6-foot senior out of Canton, Georgia.
Loser.
Fitzgerald transferred to Young Harris from South Alabama. He's 0 for 1, struck out his first time out against Donaldson here this evening. Bouncing ball, Skelton's got it. Soft throw to first in time. Skelton makes it look easy, and we got 2 away here in the third inning for Young Harris.
Jackson Jones.
Jones, the cleanup hitter. Jones, the senior out of Marietta, Georgia. Went to Kell High School.
Lock it in, Casey.
Donaldson will kick and pitch high, shallow fly ball coming in, drifting to his right. Hunter Foster's got it. And easy work for Donaldson in the third. 3 up, 3 down. As the Hurricanes head back to the dugout, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back in a moment here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Hurricanes look for and score.
Try an Immune Builder smoothie. With 800% of your daily vitamin C, it's just what you need to rule the day.
Truck in the coupe. Only time I'm going back and forth is for the juice. They still got me in court. Crazy. Only time I let it record when I'm right.
Designated hitter Josh Newton to get things started for GSW. Home half of the third inning. Newton 188 batting average. 23rd start. $15 hits for Newton this spring. 2 have gone for extra bases. He has a double and a home run. Newton, the number 8 hitter in the lineup for Coach Josh McDonald tonight. Coach McDonald is joined by his assistants. Tyler Bender handles the pitching, and Adam Cinco on the bases. You're going to see Adam in just a moment as the Hurricanes get a lead off.
The second baseman, number 7, Matthew Mamatis.
There's Coach Cinco. Got himself a leadoff runner here in the third. Matthew Mamatis, GSW second baseman. Mamatis, a .224 batting average, 32 hits, 9 have been for extra bases. He's got 7 doubles, couple of home runs, 19 runs driven in, 27 walks to 23 strikeouts for Mamatis. should get a good look at here with a 2-0 offering. Little life in the Hurricane dugout. That one's low, 3-0.
¿Cuántos palos de cigar?
3-0 pitch. Catches the inside for a strike. So Mamadas takes on the 3-0. Three-one pitch. Big one here. That one's hit into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. One hopper to Worley out in center. And the Hurricanes have their first 2 runners aboard. Something brewing here in the third.
Number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
We can share if you want to. Somebody wants you. Take a sip.
Mamadas. Mamadas with the second Hurricane hit of the ball game. Looks him back to second. Pretty good speed in Newton over at second. Hurricanes are back to the top of the order. Hartsfield's going to lay down a bunt. It's a good one. From his knees, the throw is off the money, and the Hurricanes have a run in and move one over to third. A great bunt. So it'll be a hit and an error for the runner going to third. It was a good bunt in a good spot on the field. Tough throw from his knees, but it allowed the runner to move to third. Hurricanes got a little something going now. They've evened up the ball game at 1. And red hot Tyler Skelton is in.
Now batting number 1, Tyler Skelton.
Really nice bunt by Hartsfield. First pitch swinging, fouled straight back. Mamadas down at third. Skelton, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball under the glove of the second baseman and into right field. That'll allow a runner to move down to third. The Hurricanes have a 2-1 lead. No, right. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I just wanted to see you go like this. So just out of the reach of the second baseman, the Hurricanes squeak through a base hit. Allows the runner to move to third. And Georgia Southwestern still with runners on the corners. And now a 2-1 lead. So Skelton stays red hot, and now it's Angelino who can add to the lead. Dangerous hitter at the plate for the Hurricanes here in Angelino. Again, Skelton down at first. He just drove in a run.
Hey, Tony Bell!
Angelino.
Vamos, máquina! Cuño!
Richard Sr. out of Deptford, New Jersey, and Deptford High School. We'll get to recognize and celebrate Angelino tomorrow before first pitch with our Senior Day ceremony. Tyler Skelton, who's got the RBI singles, is over at first base. He's also a senior. Dalton Cameron was a pitcher on the Hurricane staff, has kind of ground ball, could be two to second. Underhand toss, not enough time to get the runner at first, however, as he just took a little bit too long to get to the second baseman to make the underhand toss. So a fielder's choice, but an RBI for Angelino. Hurricanes now lead 3-1. Greg Wozniak, 0 for 1.
Greg Wozniak.
Wozniak struck out his first time up against Herbert. Oh, yeah. Angelino down at first. Big Hurricane first baseman, not a threat to steal. GSW not particularly aggressive on the bases when it comes to trying to steal bases. As the Hurricanes this season collectively, 16 stolen bases on on 34 attempts. They've been caught more than they've actually swiped. 2 balls and a strike now. Wozniak fouled off. As Wozniak will walk that one off. Got a piece of him, had to kind of do a slow stroll around the dirt circle. Upstairs, 3-1.
Up, fat boy.
In there.
Tapping, Casey.
Counts run full. Young Harris scored a run in the second. The Hurricanes have answered with 3 here in the third. Three-one pitch. That's ball 4. Wozniak.
Now batting number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
This is a dollar bill.
And that walk to Wozniak's going to draw a visit to the mound. The young Harris going to talk things over. Whoop, as we'll... Father, we're just going to mute the mic for just a second. We'll be back when the break and the meeting is over at the mound. Did not swing at that one. Foster watches it go by. Wouldn't chase. Good pitch just out of the zone. We'll see. Perhaps a little something off speed here. Let's see if that's the route that he'll go with. Or just bring it. Yep. Spun that one outside. That one, not to the liking of the Young Harris fans here, but definitely from our vantage point, as you can see on the replay there, or the video screen, definitely outside. That one, down the middle. Drops in. Foster can't make contact, and it's another strikeout. Boy, did Herbert come up huge there, his 6th strikeout of the evening. We will be back in a moment here at Hurricane Stadium. We'll talk to you in a moment. Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Back for the 4th inning from Hurricane Stadium. So Donaldson gets the opportunity to work with a lead for the first time here this afternoon / evening. Out in front after that 3-run frame by the Hurricanes in the 3rd. Boy, that had the potential to really get out of hand, but a great job by the Young Harris pitcher after that trip to the mound, settled in, got a couple of strikeouts, and left Georgia Southwestern through a couple of at-bats with the bases loaded and no more to show for it. If you're just joining us, if you have been watching, you're well aware of what just happened. Doesn't bite on this one. Rome Wallace, the right fielder, steps in. Wallace is a junior out of Beaufort, Georgia. Spartanburg Methodist College. Strikeout Donaldson. Strikeout number 4 of the evening for the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association Southeast Region Pitcher of the Week. He's been red hot. 0.32 earned run average over his last 3 starts for Donaldson. And he seems to kind of be finding his stride here. He moves quickly. That's the one beautiful thing about a Jared Donaldson game. There's a very good chance if he's... Yeah, you're right. You're good. If he's in the zone, back-to-back Ks for Donaldson. When he is in the zone, he moves quickly, and Donaldson games are usually about a 2-hour affair. And now you can see why. He's ready to go again. Waiting to get that first pitch off. The batter's Castle. He's 0 for 1. Castle, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. He's the Young Harris designated hitter here this evening.
No, sir. Lock it in, Case.
Castle, 6'1 sophomore, St. John's, Florida, Creekside High School. 2-0 pitch from Donaldson. Took a little something off of that one and gets the strike. Wanted that call, didn't get that call. Just
You need a straightening, Casey?
just off the plate.
Straightened up.
About waist high, but just off the plate. I think even Wozniak kind of gave the flick that it was outside. That one's in there for a strike.
That's what I thought.
Castle gives it a head nod. He says, yep, okay, that one was in there. Count has gone full. Let's see what happens here between these two. The kick and the pitch. Struck out the side. He's dealing. Donaldson will head back to the dugout with a lot of high fives. Well-earned break for him. Struck out the side in the fourth. We're going to mute the mic for just a second. We'll be back here from Hurricane Stadium. You're listening to GSW and watching GSW Baseball. We got a commercial for you instead. CN60 here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Sixth strikeout of the game came from video clips.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 19, Josh Newton.
Sixth strikeout of the game for Donaldson. Looked a little something like this. You saw he struck out the side. Here was the third strikeout of the inning. And the senior Donaldson fired up as he found his groove that last half inning. Six strikeouts by Donaldson. Only one has been looking, so Young Harris is up there taking their hacks, but they have not been able to catch up and find the spot against number 23 of the Hurricanes today. Now, speaking of strikeouts, Herberts has 6 Ks of his own as we head to the fourth, so he's actually on pace to outdo his cohort on the other side. Newton steps in, the designated hitter for Georgia Southwestern, still looking for his first at-bat, registered at-bat of the evening as he makes his second time through the lineup. Newton reached base, I believe, via a walk. Yes, he walked his first time up. 1-2 pitch.
Outside, he says. I heard it up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th, and what's been a pitching duel. Both pitchers have been hampered by some defensive gaffes. This one lined up the middle for a base hit, and Newton will get things started in the Hurricanes' 4th with a base hit. Nice line drive up the middle from
Now batting number 7,
Josh Newton.
Matthew Mamatis.
Newton, the redshirt freshman out of Locust Grove, Georgia, and Locust Grove High School. Mamatis steps in. Mamatis had a hit his last time up. So the Hurricanes now with 5 hits in the ball game. Runner over at first. Upstairs for a ball. So Georgia Southwestern has now put the leadoff runner aboard in 2 of the 4 innings played tonight. One 0 pitch. In the dirt, 2-0. Mamatis Jr. out of McDonough, Georgia. Ola High School. That one perhaps a little bit low. And away. So 3-1. The Hurricanes have kind of seen a similar pattern. When if they could get a walk here, a walk mixed in with a hit suddenly puts a runner in scoring position, as it did just an inning ago. Ground ball up the middle, could be 2. We'll step on the bag for 1 and on to first. Let's go see what's going on here. Oh, okay. It was an odd, safe gesture made by I think that's why he said to stay on the bag. Probably just meaning that the slide was clean. I guess that's what coach was thinking. Nobody at first. Oh, let's see what's going on down here. Just trying to get into position.
Now batting number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
Hartsfield laid down a bunt his last time up, part of the Hurricanes' offense that led to those 3 runs. 1 for 2, drove in a run. Time called. And Hartsfield will send this one into right. Will it drop? Diving effort. Oh, what a dive, but it does not. He can't hold on to it. Hartsfield's going to go all the way around to third. Man, the center fielder almost came up with that web gem. Fully laid out, horizontal to the turf. But he could not come down with the ball, and Hartsfield will get a triple. It's Hartsfield's 4th triple of the spring.
Now batting number 1, Tyler Skelton.
So there's the scenario. Got a runner at third now, 2 away, but Tyler Skelton, who's already got a hit today. He's 1 for 2. He's driven in a run. As the shadows now, as you can see, creeping across most of the third base line, down to third, from home to third.
I did.
Popped up, out of play, over the Young Harris dugout on the first base side, and towards the GSW pool. That is parallel to the first base line.
Nice dude, though. You played with him last year?
Part of it covered, part of it not. That ball would have went to the uncovered portion of the pool. Just one long racing lane. Two balls and a strike to Skelton. Looking forward to recognizing him. Swing and a miss. The redshirt senior Tyler Skelton out of Forsyth, Georgia, Mary Persons High School. Hurricanes have 6 hits in the ball game. They've doubled up the Mountain Lions in that category, but left some runners on base. Another one here in scoring position. Fights this one off. It's going to get over the second baseman's head and into right field for an RBI single. Skelton stays red hot. Muscles that one into right center field. What a great piece of hitting from Skelton. And the Hurricanes extend their lead, and they're up 4-1 now.
When I take, I go to the moon, yeah.
Tony Barrels.
Just got under that one a little bit and fouls it back and up over the netting behind home plate. Well beyond our seating bowl here and towards the road. That runs parallel to the third baseline.
I mean, he likes the Phillies and the Tigers, so if he gets tickets from his clients or something like that, he'll go. Didn't they play in the World Series? No.
This one fought off, but foul again. Up and over our broadcast tent, which is just up from kind of extend it straight back. Or straight up from the left batter's box, I guess is what we'd be saying. Strikeout there. Herbert gets strikeout number 7 of the ball game. But Georgia Southwestern adds a run. One here in the 4th to give the Hurricanes a 4-1 lead. Anything that inning worth reviewing? Do we have any good replays? Did we get anything that inning? Nothing, huh? We're okay? This is the live view. Nope, you're right.
The boys are all here, we're fired up, and if it's your first time with us, you ain't gonna know what hit you. It's gonna get turned, it's gonna get right.
Huh.
Lit up bright on a Friday
No.
night. It'll go off and blow up just like we thought it would.
Not quite. That's all right. We got a big event coming up on May 6th. 1 week from Friday. 1 week from tonight. We hope First pitch swinging, popped up in the infield. It'll be in foul territory. Angelino under it for the out. High pop-up. Caught by Angelino, quickly one away.
Now batting number 11, Kyle Ayers.
Yeah, go ahead and put that. So you saw in the first commercial break, or first commercial of the last break, and let's just leave that up for a second. First pitch swinging 0-1. The hailstorm, give you a little bit of an idea of what the event's all about. We'll load up no more than 2,000 golf balls into a helicopter that'll hover over a flagstick down below. It'll drop the golf balls there. Closest to the flagstick is going to win $25,000. Now, the best part is there's a number of prizes. Second place is $10,000. 3 through 9, closest to the flag, $1,000. The ball that falls the farthest from the flag, $1,000. It's 1 week from today. Did he go? No. Now, if you can be in the Americus area that night, it's the best $100 you could really spend. You cannot have a night out for $100, it seems like, anymore. And wait till you hear what your golf ball purchase. You buy as many as you like, but $100 will get you there. Donaldson wanted that strikeout pitch. You've got catered food from the Canterbury Kitchen. Live music from the Answer Band. And perhaps the big selling point. Just 2 stats. Unlimited drinks. We hope you can, of course, be responsible. This is a ground ball. It's going to get through for a base hit on the left side. And a leadoff, 1-out single for the Mountain Lions. The drinks provided by our corporate partners. We thank Wolf Creek Plantation and 13th Colony Distilleries, Wolf Creek Plantation and Winery. They set up the slushy machine. It's unbelievable. Great night, and both of those are Americus-based companies. So you can get your golf ball right here, right now. There's the website, gswcanes.com/hailstorm. Runners on first. That pitch just misses, is 1-0. gswcanes.com/hailstorm. gswcanes.com/hailstorm. You do not have to be present to win. So if you can't make it to Americus, well, you miss out on the fun night, but you still got a chance. Bouncing ball deep in the hole. Hartsfield to second. Got the lead runner. Got the lead runner for out number 1. That's a big play and a nice play by Hartsfield as that ball was bouncing high. Out number 2 of the inning, my mistake. 2 outs. Big out there from Hartsfield. A nice play deep in the hole. It's short.
Now batting number 36, Ethan Underwood.
Check it out. There's the website. You can get your golf ball tonight. Buy as many as you like. We hope you could join us that evening. If not, we'll let you know if you are a big winner. Coming up again, 1 week from tonight, it's the 3rd annual GSW Hailstorm. All right, back to our score graphic we go. That's a wild pitch. It'll allow the runner to go down to second. In the dirt and past Wozniak. A runner in scoring position here with 2 away in the 5th for Young Harris. The batter is the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Ethan Underwood. He's the first baseman, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Underwood, junior out of Ackworth, Georgia. Went to Harrison High School. He'll swing at that one and even up the count at 1-1. Hailstorm is quite the event and a great night out. One from Donaldson. Check swing fouled back to the screen. And we'll go out in front 1-2 now. So Donaldson's got a pitch or two to play with here. Donaldson started this at bat with 62 pitches, so He's been efficient so far. Let's see what he'll come with on the 1-2 offering. In the dirt, blocked down nicely by Wozniak as it rolls down the first base line harmlessly for ball number 2. One run, 4 hits, 2 errors for Young Harris. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Georgia Southwestern.
Go, Casey.
No call there. Home crowd wanted it.
Straightening, Casey.
Well, we'll see how Donaldson follows that up. Stay locked in. There it is. Strikeout number 7. That'll make the home crowd happy. You got that one? Let's take a look at that last pitch that closed out the 5th for Young Harris. They'll leave a runner on and a runner in scoring position. Here it is, strikeout number 7. Paints the inside corner. And Donaldson throws another 0 up on the board. We'll be back here in the bottom of the 5th. Hurricanes look to add to their 3-run advantage. Every Thursday is a Gold Force Thursday wherever you are. Make sure you got on your GSW Gold. Here it is.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Oh, I got you. There we go. Gregory Wozniak will lead things off for the Hurricanes in the 5th. Oh. There we go.
Now batting number 35, Greg Wozniak.
Wozniak 0 for 1, struck out. A ball and a strike to Wozniak. This one hit into right field. That's going to be trouble and get past the right fielder. Wozniak's on his way to third with a triple. Found the gap out in right, and Wozniak went shopping. Reed Ragsdale, the batter.
Now batting number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
Ragsdale's due here, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So a second triple of the game. This is a cavernous field here on GSW's campus. Home run balls maybe a little bit harder to come by, but it does open up a spot where you see probably a few more triples than usual.
I got to work harder than that, Moose. I don't know, Jake Harold just gave me the A-OK.
Pulled foul. Hurricanes very entertained by where that one landed or what it hit when it went foul. Two balls and a strike to Ragsdale. And no disrespect at all to Wozniak, but the catcher's position typically not one you would expect to see hitting triples. So it kind of gives you an idea of how it can play out there. And hit by a pitch. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. There we go. So the Hurricanes have runners on the corners with nobody out here in the fifth. Suddenly got a hankering for some Captain D's for a post-game meal. Captain D's, proud corporate partner of Georgia Southwestern Athletics in the dirt. That's going to allow Ragsdale to go down to second.
Twinkies might have paid off for that
Couple of runners in scoring position now for the Hurricanes. Nobody out here in the fifth. Long break here. We'll finally call time. One pitch. Fouled off.
How does it feel? You'll never be as good as your
So Bradley at the plate. Foster on deck, you see, waiting. Get a crack at this. Hopefully they'll... Well... Oop, got the strikeout. That is one thing that Herbert has done is he's come up big with the K's.
Number 15, Hunter Foster.
In situations where there's been some serious opportunities for Georgia Southwestern to blow this game wide open. Hasn't worked out that way. So a deep breath from Hunter Foster. The Hurricane center fielder steps in. Three games over 3 days. Single game set each day in their first strike. Herbert worked his way out of a bases loaded jam a couple innings back with the strikeout pitches. A couple of strikeouts to get out of his last serious threat. And he's already got one strikeout here. Got a couple more outs to go, but is out in front. 0-2 on Foster. Upstairs. 86 pitches at the start of this at-bat for Herbert. As for a few brief moments, Mother Nature will play nice before it gets dark here in Americus. Lights are on, but the lights and off-season project coming up. Lighting not so good at Hurricane Stadium, but that is being addressed. Check swing foul. Thanks to the support of our foundation and the administration, new LED lighting coming in over the summer at the baseball and softball complexes. That will sure help us out a good bit on the broadcast. It will get dark on your screen as we move into nighttime. Only night we got to worry about that, though, right? High heat, swing and a miss from Foster, back-to-back strikeouts, and there goes Herbert again.
Now batting number 19, Josh Newton.
9 strikeouts. 91 pitches. Josh Newton, 1 for 1 in the ballgame, the designated hitter for the Hurricanes. The number 8 hitter in the lineup. You've got Mamatis, who's got a hit on deck. This one should be the end of the inning. The throw high, but able to land on the bag for the out. And, man, Herbert did it again. Left the Hurricanes with 2 on in scoring position. No runs for Georgia Southwestern in the 5th. So it's still a 3-run ball game. You see the line scored there. We will take a, well, actually, you know what? Let's go to, we'll leave it here. Stay with us. Where are we at? Stats. Let's see. Summer camps. Summer camps. Yep. It's that time of the year, folks. It's time for mom and dad to start thinking about what are they going to do with the little ones. Cool thing going on this summer for fans making their way and comfortable down the left field line as it's kind of a little clique over there now. They got a nice place to watch the game and they enjoy it as a little community. The cool thing about the camps this summer is that the baseball and softball teams are working together to have their camps at the same time. So we'll have the baseball going on, obviously, at the baseball field, softball field. But if you have a boy or a girl, a young one of each or more, the camps will be going on at the same time. So it's just one drop-off, one pickup. You don't have to worry about it. They'll be going on at the same day, at the same time. 9 to 12, 2 sessions this summer. Take your pick or come to both. First one's coming up real soon, May 31st, your first session. Then the one in July will be session number 2. You can find the sign up for the baseball camp at gswbaseballcamps.totalcamps.com. gswbaseballcamps.totalcamps.com. If you are interested in the softball, you can get there through that same website, but you can go there directly by finding gswsoftballcamps.totalcamps.com. There's the code, gswsoftballcamps.totalcamps.com. It's a mouthful, but I'm sure your fingers will type it a lot faster than I said it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anyway, think about it. Bring your little one and have a lot of fun. Keep them entertained this summer at one of those 2 or both camp sessions. A ball and a strike to the leadoff batter here in the 6th. It's Noah Fitzgerald. Heart of the order here coming up for Young Harris. This is a fly ball, right field. behind the pole and making the catch. Not much we can do about that one. Hiding behind the pole. What are the odds? Probably not very good. Right fielder Garrett Bradley makes the catch for the Hurricanes, and there's one away.
Jacob said no.
Jackson Jones, the batter. And Jones, 0 for 2. Young Harris has gotten the bulk of their offense from the 8 and 9 hitters. They have 4 hits in the game. 8 and 9 have accounted for 3 of the 4 hits. Offered at that one. Count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, that one got the umpire. You could hear him.
That was that straightening.
You could hear him wince in pain a little bit on that one. Hopefully he'll be able to shake it off, which is a good sign. Don't do that again, please, is what I think he's saying to Mr. Jones. Obviously not intentional, but let's not have that happen again, I'm sure is where he's thinking. Ball and 2 strikes, pulled foul. Count's going to remain 1-2.
Row up. Yeah, Casey is King Beta.
2 o'clock start time tomorrow. Fouls off, out of play, down towards that section of fans that we had on the screen earlier. Yep, they got it, and they quickly threw it back in. I'm sure the GSW player that had to go track foul balls is saying thank you very much for saving me a trip. One, two, hit to right field.
Just like your cousin.
Hurricane Stadium will swallow that one up, and it's just a fly out to right.
Now batting number 16, Rome.
Not enough on that one to get it out, and 2 up, 2 down for the Mountain Lions here in the 6th. Nice smooth swing from Jones on that one, but keeping Bradley busy over there in right this half inning. Rome Wallace, the batter now, with 2 away. First pitch swinging straight back to the screen. Two o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 1 o'clock on Sunday. It all wraps up. The regular season comes to a close. A ball and a strike. Pulled foul. Coach is going to let that one bounce by and down into the corner. Stays in the park. Who's that down there on ball duty? In the dirt, going to be the strikeout. Throw down to first. Donaldson with strikeout number 8. Throws up another scoreless frame. And the Hurricanes take their 3-run lead to the bottom of the 6th. High fives all around. Donaldson still grooving and moving. Bottom of the 6th coming up from Hurricane Stadium. We'll be back in a moment here on the PBC Sports Network.
was sitting there, thinking about a pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat and thought you fool, it could have been love. I knew my
It'll be interesting to see how far we go. We're at an hour and 50 minutes of live broadcast time. Our center field camera battery usually lasts us about 2 hours, 20 minutes. Matthew Mamatis to lead things off.
Batting number 7, Matthew Mamatis.
And our umpire, KC, says, let's get in the box and get going. Oh, ball. See, look at that. We weren't ready. Mamatis knew. He wanted Mamatis in the box, but there's a delay nonetheless. Mamatis is like, I could have listened to my walkout song a little longer. Shadows moving across most of the field now. We're moving into sunset and time to head into night mode here at Hurricane Stadium. But again, our center field camera, between 2 hours, 20 minutes. We're at about 150-some. We'll see how long we'll go here at this game. As expected, moving right along in a pitcher's battle. Bounces up here into our tent. And our official scorer, TJ Campbell, with a one-handed reach. Got himself a souvenir. Not really. Coach McDonald's going to want that back. Budget restrictions. Two balls and a strike. Herbert on for the 6th inning. Opened the inning with 91 pitches. And has really pitched a very good game. Line drive into left field. That'll be a base hit for Mamatis, his 2nd hit of the ball game. That's about as textbook as you can get. A smooth line drive into left for Matthew Mamatis.
Now batting number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
Left center. 2nd hit of the ball game for Mamatis. He has 2 of the 9 now Hurricane hits. Hartsfield's up. Hartsfield's got 2 hits. Oh, he wants him in the box. I think he's used to this Donaldson pace. He's really moving him along here when the batters are coming up. First pitch, swinging high, fly ball down into the right field corner, foul.
Lay off the Twinkies, Moose. Scoreboard.
And a visit to the mound. So they'll talk things over here. We'll see if he's kind of reached his pitch. Nope, they're just going to talk things over. Just to make sure. Again, a base hit from Mamatis. A hard hit ball that just missed a home run from Hartsfield. Hartsfield has 1 home run this season. The shortstop not, while a good hitter, not typically a power threat. So maybe they saw something there and they said, hey, we got to talk it over. Maybe give a chance for the, chance for the man in the pen to finish up his warm-up tosses. And in fact, there will be a pitching change. We're going to mute the mic for just a second, and we'll be back to introduce you to the new pitcher in a moment here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. So the left-hander from Young Harris is number 9, Ryan Inches. 6'4" senior out of Canton, Georgia, transferred to Young Harris from Cleveland State Community College. He's making his 10th relief appearance of the spring. Ground ball's going to get past the first baseman and down into the corner.
Ball don't lie. Scoreboard, son.
Beautiful hit. Pasted the line, and it's a double for the Hurricanes. Runners at second and third. They hold up at 3. That one got down the line so quick, I don't think our camera operator even had a chance to move it over. Turned on that pitch. It was a lefty versus left matchup. Hurricanes win this one. Now we're back to the right-handed hitters. Inches is making his 10th appearance out of the pen, 14 innings pitched, 21 hits, 8 earned runs, 7 walks, 12 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .339 against him this spring, a 1-1 record, and a 5.14 earned run average. Ten hits in the ball game now for the Hurricanes. Still looking to add to their lead. This is where Young Harris has tightened things up here the last couple innings, but it's a new hitter and a new result into left field. 1 run is in. They'll hold the runner at third. It's 5-1 Georgia Southwestern. Did you hit it? Take a look at that RBI single. Man, Skelton is red hot. Goodness gracious.
Now batting number 27, Anthony Angelino.
What a time to turn it on for the close of his collegiate career. Tyler Skelton, 3 for 4, 3 ribbies so far tonight. 5-1 Georgia Southwestern. Nobody out. And Anthony Angelino, the batter. It's not going to get any easier. Angelino 1 for 3. He's driven in a run. He has struck out once tonight. Well, depending on the pitch count, it'll be interesting to see how long they can get Donaldson to go. I would assume if they could get him to go 8, that would be great. And bring it on for Sundin. Knocked down by the third baseman. Only play is going to be over to first. Good play as he was just on the edge of the dirt. Came at him pretty hard, and he got it. Knocked it down in time to get Angelino.
35, Greg Wozniak.
But it does move Skelton into scoring position. Runners at second and third for the Hurricanes. 1 away. Wozniak had a triple his last time up. Two runners out there for him this time. Wozniak 1 for 2. Struck out his first time up. Tripled to right center. His last trip up. I think after this half inning, we will go switch the center field cam out. And this is a base hit, possibly extra bases. Nope. Converged on it quickly, but 2 runs are in. Wozniak delivers a 2-run line drive single. Hurricanes lead 7-1.
Now batting number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
Let's take a look at that. Wait a second. Oh, that one went out. I see it. It went out of the... Yeah, I'm with you. Our off-center cam didn't quite get that one. That one got drifted a little too far into right field. Try to get through this inning before switching out the battery and the brightness level in center, but the Hurricanes have been extending things. They've got 3 runs across this half inning. Man, GSW, the bats have come alive at the right time. Georgia Southwestern scored 29 runs in less than 24 hours in their 2 midweek games, and now they've got 7 tonight. In the dirt, runners off and going. Second base.
Then we'd be right on par with the barely under 2.5 Maybe I should ask if I donate a bunch of money to say whatever I want with it.
2-0 count. Outside, 3-0. Reed Ragsdale, the batter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The Hurricanes left fielder. A couple of looks back to second base. And in there for strike number 1.
Let's go, brother. What's going on? After this weekend, as long as the finals turn out the way they are, shape up, be ready to go. Just gotta pass the iron.
3 balls and a strike. Ball 4 and a free pass for Ragsdale.
Yeah. Let's go, yeah. I'm a walking big. I should be at LC. I keep shooting.
Now batting number 18, Garrett Bradley.
This one hit into left field. Short hops to the left fielder and a single from Bradley. He's on the board with a base hit and an RBI. The Hurricanes 8-1. 13 hits in the ball game. Nope, my bad. That was not an RBI single. Y'all knew that.
I would be very, very interested.
I got ahead of myself. Bases full of Hurricanes. They're going to meet.
We're probably going to shape up 2 or 3 in conference, and then I really like our odds with playing.
Meeting in the on the mound rather. In the circle will be tomorrow's broadcast when we're at softball. We'll be covering this one as well. 2 o'clock's the baseball game. 1 o'clock senior day, or 2 o'clock senior day for baseball. 1 o'clock doubleheader. Couple of big weekend series in Americus. GSW softball is also playing for seeding purposes in the conference tournament, and then they got Lander, who's currently second place. A chance to switch positions with them, perhaps, or at least bump their way up to third. They got a log jam in the middle of the conference as well on the softball side. Georgia Southwestern could be anywhere from 3rd to 6th, I believe, depending on how the weekend goes. And that will do it. Pitching change. My mic is a little hot, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Check 1. There we go. That's a little better. And that's the call of the bullpen. I'm going to step away from the mic. I'm going to leave the microphone here. You're in good hands with Adam running the controls. I'm going to go switch out the center field cam, and we'll be back in a moment. Enjoy the sounds of the game here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
But I know chemistry is science. Pocket, straight. Everybody know it. Working young.
Now batting number 15, Hunter Foster.
Come on, Fozzie. Back to Jeff Davis, my boy. What do you mean? Dr. Pepper makes you stronger. And Dr. Pepper and cigarettes. I don't know about the second part of that. What, cigarettes? No, cigarettes make you stronger. Stay over here. Oh, Fozzie! No. I'm terrified of kids. I don't like kids. Figure it out, Nico. I love midget wrestling.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
But it's like, he was scared of midgets and he was scared of clowns. Or not clowns, mascots. But the funny thing was is he was a groundskeeper for
Proof. I guess I got my swagger back. New watch alert. New blows. Or the big face rollie, I got two of those. Arm out the window through the city, I maneuver slow. Cut back, snap back, see my crack through the hole. Damn easy and hoe, where the hell you been? Niggas talking real reckless stuff, man. I adopted these.
Now batting number 19, Josh Newton.
Hello. Hey, look at that. Looking good.
Hurricanes still with the bases loaded as we come back. A long warm-up session helped me tremendously as I was able to get out there and change that battery, lighten things up a little bit, and we are ready for the home stretch. Hurricanes add a run. Now they're up 8-1. The new pitcher's number 44. Hello. 44 is Michael Caldwell, 6'2" junior out of Marietta, Georgia. Dominion Christian High School, or Dominion Christian School, rather, for the new pitcher for Young Harris. 44. This is only Michael's second appearance of the spring. In there for a strike. Nope. Nope, 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 not that one. Not that one. No, no, no. Okay. 3 balls and a strike. Caldwell's only making his second appearance of the spring. He's does not have an out recorded yet this year. He's got 1 hit, 3 earned runs allowed. He walked 2 and has not yet struck out a batter. Now he's got called on in relief here with this one. The Hurricanes out in front. Okay. There you go, bud. All right.
Go on an adventure, bro.
3 balls and a strike. There's nowhere to put them. The bases are juice. Foul back to the screen. Josh Newton 1 for 2 in the ball game. The Hurricanes' designated hitter. Georgia Southwestern has 4 runs this half inning. Full count payoff pitch here. Another walk. An RBI for Newton, an easy RBI for the Hurricanes' designated hitter. GSW has seen 2 get walked in a row, and the lead is now 9-1. Another visit to the mound. And that'll do it. Short outing from Michael Caldwell. Stats. Stats. Social media. Social media. As the new pitcher warms up, It's our chance to remind you that there are several platforms where you can follow the Hurricanes all year long. You see all the platforms there. The Hurricanes, the accounts that are in gold on your screen are Georgia Southwestern State University Athletic Department accounts. You can find us on Twitter and YouTube at GSW Athletics. GSW Athletics. For those that are Facebook and Instagram users, you'll see it's GSW Hurricanes. Slightly different, GSW Hurricanes. We ask that you at least follow the Hurricanes on one of those platforms so you can never miss any of the news that's coming throughout our department. If you'd prefer to go directly with the baseball team, they've got a couple accounts as well. You see those listed in white. The baseball team can be found on Twitter and on Instagram at the accounts on your screen. So follow the Hurricanes baseball team. Behind the scenes, updates, news, signings, commitments, all kinds of good stuff. Year-round, the Hurricanes are active on social media. Of course, we're simulcasting today's broadcast on our YouTube channel in addition to the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Excuse me. Thank you to those few that have found us on our YouTube channel today, although, our primary outlet is Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. Appreciate the thumbs up and hope that you will consider being one of our nearly 1,400 subscribers today. All of our home broadcasts are on our YouTube channel. If it's a Peach Belt Conference game, of course, you'll find it on the PBC Sports Network. But you can choose to get, as a subscriber to our channel, get alerts of when we go live so you don't have to mark your calendar, make a note, try to remember, put it in your phone. No worries. Subscribe. Get alerts when we go live. You get the notification, and you'll know that we are broadcasting on the Surge Sports Network, which is proudly part of the PBC Sports Network. So there you go. New pitcher is number 38. 38 for Young Harris is Ethan Underwood. Nope, I'm sorry, Matthew Pierce. The freshman, 6'2 freshman out of Hamilton, Georgia, Calvary Christian, where he played his prep ball. Big bender outside. Pierce is making his his fourth relief appearance of the spring. He has pitched 3 1/3 innings so far in 2022. He's allowed 4 hits and 6 earned runs. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. A double and a triple. Limited sample size, a .286 batting average. No decisions yet for Pierce. And again, a skewed 16.2 earned run average based on those limited innings. Chance to get some work in here. Try to stop the bleeding. Hurricanes still with the bases loaded. And a huge lead for Jared Donaldson. Well, the Hurricanes have gotten 2 runs in via bases loaded walks already this inning. Pierce is at 2-2 now to Matthew Mamatis, who has 2 hits on the ball game. Mamatis hitting well out of the 9-hole. Reaches for this one and fouls it off. Yeah, that is the thing. It's been a long time since Donaldson has got any work. It looks like he might be down in the bullpen, or they may go to the bullpen now. It's been a long break for the Georgia Southwestern starter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 3-2. Mamatis, a little encouragement from his fellow Hurricanes in the dugout. Second baseman, nice play onto first, not in time. Got a run in on the fielder's choice. Runners at the corners. Couldn't turn two. Mamatis by a quarter step. If that. Close play at first, but he was safe. 10-1. Miles Hartsfield. I guess the home plate umpire isn't in quite a big a hurry as he was before.
Number 3, Miles Hartsfield.
This was Hartsfield who got kind of waved into the box his last time up, but maybe that'll be after this pitch. He was trying to keep a move in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Two o'clock your start time tomorrow, 1 o'clock on Sunday. Tomorrow, baseball senior day. Sunday's the softball senior day. Softball plays a doubleheader tomorrow at 1, and then 1 o'clock on Sunday as well. In there for a strike. Hunter Foster. Hunter Foster down. Down at third. Hoping he can get a chance to cross the plate. And he will. Now what the heck? Catch it. Oh. A lot to cheer about in this one for Georgia Southwestern, 11-1. So now there's just a runner at second base for the Hurricanes.
Lock it in, Case.
Hartsfield is 3 for 4 with an RBI in the ballgame. 7 runs this half inning for Georgia Southwestern. Ooh, look out. Bat goes flying. It went above, at least above the, my goodness. The bat went above those guys that were standing right there, and it went, yeah, you see it there as the young lady brings it back. Just skimmed over all of their heads, and thankfully not into the dugout, but just to the outside. There's no netting there. The netting stops about where that lady was standing at the end of this clip there. There are people, not too often that people stand there. Usually that's where the guys are sitting like they were before, and thankfully this one was high enough to get over their heads. Dangerous situation, but no harm done. Everybody's safe and sound. Bats back in Hartsfield's. Oh, this one gets past the catcher. And that'll be a pass ball on that one. And Mamatis goes down to third base. Ground ball. They had him played behind the bag, played well, and that ends up not being a single as a slight shift over to second base by the shortstop paid off because that's right where it went. Well, 7 runs in the inning, a 10-run lead for the Hurricanes when we return. What else you got? What do you got? What do you got? Let's take a look at, we got to have some replay. What do we got? That's all right. We got time. Nope, that's after that. I think there was one where he came from third, scored from third. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh. See if it's that. I think I was wobbly on that one. Yeah. Whatever. We'll take a quick break. You can mute me, and we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the audio in just a moment. Back in their seats for the for the top of the 7th inning. Hit to right field. Should have it. Indeed, Bradley's there. So Donaldson does come back to pitch after a long break. He starts this inning with 81 pitches, so we'll see just how long he will go and if they will even. At-bats like that sure do help. See, he could go a complete game here if possible. And we'll be moving right back along again as Donaldson, as I mentioned earlier, a very fast worker on the mound. He's already locked in and ready to go. 1-0 pitch, ground ball, shortstop. Hartsfield's got it. Routine play, and 2 up, 2 down. My goodness. Just for the record, for those of you that haven't been with us from the beginning, the 1 run that Donaldson is allowed is unearned. He entered today's game having allowed or coming in with 1 run over his last 23 innings on the mound. A 0.32, I believe, was the ERA over his last 3 starts. Donaldson is dealing. And the home crowd is cheering him on. Copeland's going to step out of the box and try to slow down this momentum. Uh-oh. Capture. Not quite. Did that show up when they did that? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hurricanes. They got him. Donaldson, yes, sir. He is met by the teammates. That's a run rule, folks. That is ball game. The Hurricanes putting it on Young Harris here in the opener. 1 down, 1 more to go, at least 1 more to go. These guys got 2 left in the weekend, so Young Harris will head back to the hotel and regroup. Still a chance for them to salvage the series. Tomorrow's senior day game coming up. What a way to close out the regular season of your senior season. Jared Donaldson, absolutely amazing. He's going to extend it to 30 innings with 1 earned run over his last 4 starts. That's crazy good stuff from Jared Donaldson. He's going to finish with, was it 9 or 10 strikeouts? I can't see if this haven't been updated. So that's it. We've gone final. Here's a look at your line score. Donaldson improves to 9-3 this season. He entered the day as tied for 11th in the country with 8 wins, and he keeps the pace going. Win number 9 for Jared Donaldson, 9-3. The losing pitcher will be the first pitcher of the game for Young Harris, which was Herbert. With the loss, Herbert's record is going to fall to 3-3. He's even on the season. Georgia Southwestern overall now is 24-23. The Hurricanes are 15-10 in the friendly confines of Hurricane Stadium. They are 16-9 overall in Peach Belt Conference play. Young Harris with a loss, 32-15. The Mountain Lions are 16-5, an impressive 16-5 outside of Young Harris. They're 16-9, all even with the Hurricanes at 16-9 in Peach Belt Conference play. Again, these two teams do battle again. Game 2 of the series tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We'll come to you a few minutes early, about quarter till, when we do our Senior Day ceremony and recognize your 2022 GSW seniors and those that are completing their collegiate ball this season. So come on back with us. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the action. Game 1, a good one. The Canes win. Canes win 11-1 your final. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody, watching GSW Baseball on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.